Good afternoon, Phoenix. This is Tim, the football man with Unashamed Radio. It is Monday, August 24th, and we are talking Pinnacle football, more namely Spencer Rattler, who is going to be joining us later in the show today. And he is coming off of an amazing game against the Perry Pumas. He had 249 yards through the air, 2 passing touchdowns with another 80 on the ground. The Pioneers are definitely off to a fast start, and they are looking to keep the ball rolling here in week 2 as the Mountain Pointe Pride come into town. And we know they are nothing short of talent, and they are definitely hungry to get back on top in the Arizona high school football scene. And it looks like we have Spencer joining us now. Spencer, it's good to talk to you again. How are you and the team feeling coming off of that week 1 win?
Hey Tim, it's good to be here again, and we are feeling great coming off of that win. We are definitely excited. We watched the film, and we know we did things well, but we are definitely looking to improve coming into week 2, as we know we have a good team in the Mountain Pointe Pride coming in.
Now, Spencer, you yourself, you played very well. You had 249 yards through the air, you threw a few touchdowns, and you definitely made some plays on the ground as well. What do you think went into you playing so well this week?
Yeah, I think it's just preparation, whether it's watching film, working out throughout the week with the guys, working hard in practice, and just executing the game plan our coach put together. I think a combination of those things really helped us last week, and we're definitely looking to keep things going here as we face the Pride.
Alrighty, Spencer, and I know you have to go here, but just when you're looking at the Mountain Pointe Pride, what do you think you guys have to do this week to make sure you walk away with the victory?
I think we have to just keep doing what we're doing, trusting in one another, listening to our coach, going out there, working hard in practice, and just doing what we came to do, doing what we worked hard all summer to do.
All right, Spencer, thank you so much for your time, and we will see you guys this Friday, as the Mountain Pointe Pride take on your Pinnacle Pioneers.
It's Friday, and we are live from Pinnacle High School, and we have Pioneer football tonight as your Pinnacle Pioneers, led by their star quarterback Spencer Rattler, takes on the Mountain Pointe Pride. And coming into this game, we know the Pride are eager to get win number 1 on the season, as they had a nail-biting loss last week. And the Pioneers, they are looking to move on to a 2-0 season and keep things going. Now that's going to be all here. We will check back in halftime. Coming up, we have live action, Pioneers Pride, coming up next.
And Mountain Pointe comes out and puts 7 points on the board on their first drive. And now we have Spencer Rattler and the Pinnacle Pioneers coming out for their first drive of the game. And let's see if they can string together a few nice plays and put some points on the board. Spencer drops back, he throws to the left, and that's going to be intercepted on the first throw. Mountain Pointe defense steps up, and they come away with the turn. Mountain Pointe comes out firing early, and they take an early 10-0 lead. Spindler comes back out for a second drive after that interception. He throws it to his running back to the right. He has some space, and that's going to be a first down. Spencer Rattler and the Pioneers coming out for their third play on offense. They come out in the I formation. Rattler drops back. He steps to the right, and he throws it to his running back once again, and that's going to be that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. We have the Pioneers coming out in a wing formation. Rattler drops back. He steps to his left. He takes off. He's going to be hit, and that's going to be a gain of 1 on the play, bringing up a 3rd and 9. The Pioneers off to a little bit of a slow start here. Let's see if they can keep the drive going here on this 3rd and 9. Rattler takes the snap and shotgun. He's going to be hit and dropped, and that's going to go ahead and force the Pioneers to punt the ball. And the Pioneers back on offense, hoping to get things going here and put some points on the board as Mountain Pointe leads 10-0. They fake the handoff. Rattler rolls out to the right. He rolls out. He's running. He throws it. He has his man, and it's just going to miss him. And the Pioneers come out in a bit of an offset wing formation as Rattler drops back. He has his man deep and he hits him, Kenny, and that looks like it's going to be a touchdown as the Pioneers puts their first touchdown on the board with a great thrown catch by Spencer Rattler and his receiver Kenny. They are down 10 with the make of this field goal, 10-7. That's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have Spencer Rattler, who's 2 of 5 coming out of the first quarter, 70 yards, 1 touchdown, and also 1 early interception in this game. We have a 2nd and 1 as the second quarter begins. Rattler takes the snap and shotgun. He throws it to the right. He has his receiver, and that's going to be the Pioneers come out in the red zone. Rattler fakes the handoff. He pitches it to his running back, and he's going to take it in for the second score of the day. And the Pioneers take the lead 10-14 with the make of this field goal. Your defense coming out with another stop, and the Pioneers are definitely looking to capitalize on offense. They were off to a bit of a slow start, but it looks like they are getting things rolling here. And we have Rattler coming out under center. He drops back. He rolls to his left. He's looking. He scrambles. And he's going to be actually brought down there. Looks like it's going to be a sack, but no loss on the play. We have a 2nd and 10. We're at the 3:30 mark in our second quarter. Rattler takes a snap. He rolls out to the right. Looks like he's going to take off. He breaks his tackle. He's going to be hit, flipped over, and that's going to be a gain of 8 on the play. We have a 3rd and 2, and we know the Pioneers are eager to keep this drive alive and put on some more points right before they go into halftime. Rattler fakes the handoff, and he takes it himself. He's going to get the first down and a little bit more, brought down in the Pride territory at about the 46-yard line. We have a 1st and 10 as we enter into the 2-minute mark. Rattler takes a snap. He rolls out to his left. He's looking for a receiver. He throws the back across his field. That's going to be caught by his fullback Vi, and that's going to be another first down on the play. With a throw by Spencer, we know those throws can be dangerous, but he identifies his receiver. He makes the throw, and that's going to be another first down to keep this drive moving. Pioneers come out in the wing formation, and not much there as they lose 1 on the play. We're approaching the 2-minute warning here. We have a 2nd and 11. Rattler takes the snap. He drops back. He throws it over the middle, and he has this receiver Kane right over the middle. No one there, and that's going to be another Pioneer touchdown. And with a throw by Spencer Rattler, really an easy throw. Sometimes those can be the hardest ones to make. But nonetheless, he makes the throw, and that's going to be more points right before they go into halftime. We have a minute 19 left as the Pioneers make another stop in their own territory, and they lead 21-10 with just over a minute left. And we have Rattler who drops back. He has his man once again, Nugent, out of the backfield. He cuts down the middle, and that's going to be another Pioneer touchdown. And they are really adding on here. They are really moving the ball effectively. And that's going to be touchdown number 3 for Spencer Rattler in the first half of this ball game. Pioneers lead 28-10. Their defense really stepping up this half, and they're looking to add more points. They're not looking to slow down, but Spencer Rattler is going to be sacked on the play, and that's going to put him in a 2nd and 18 situation with 41 seconds to go in the first half. Rattler drops back. He's looking for a receiver. He has this running back over the middle. That's going to be a nice throw and catch, and it's going to bring them to a 3rd and 4. Third and 4. 36 seconds in this half. Looks like they're definitely trying to capitalize and put some more points on the board. So Rattler rolls out to the right. Looks like he's just going to take off and get the first down himself and more as he's down. And it looks like he's going to run out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And what a play by Spencer Rattler, identifying that no one was open. The defense had their backs towards the offense, and Spencer Rattler just takes off and gets it himself. So we have a 1st and 10 with 29 seconds here. in the first half. They come out in a, looks like ace formation. Rattler takes the option. He pitches it to his fullback Vite, and that's going to be a gain of 6 on the play. The clock is running as the Pioneers come out. 2nd and 4. Rattler rolls out to his right. Looks like he might take off. No, he backs down and he throws it to the end zone. That's going to be missed. Throwing it into tight coverage. That was definitely a dangerous throw. And the Pioneers are just going to go ahead and take a field goal as they go into halftime. Alrighty, and as we begin the second half, the Pioneers have definitely been playing well. They had a bit of a slow start as they opened the game with an interception. The defense allowed some points on the first 2 drives, but nonetheless, they have picked it up and they have been scoring and adding on points ever since as they lead this game 10-28. Spencer Rattler has been playing fantastic. He's 9 of 14 on the day, 263 passing yards in the first half. And that's going to be actually a fumble recovery. And it looks like Spencer was just trying to get that pitch out to his running back, and it was just caught mid-air, and the Mountain Pointe Pride are actually going to put some points on the board, and they are down 17-28. But as I was mentioning, Spencer Rattler first half stats just been playing great outside of, looks like he has two turnovers on the day, but 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 fumble now, and let's see what they can put together as they come out into the second half. Alrighty, so we have a 2nd and 8. Rattler takes the snap and shotgun. He's going to be rolling to his right under a bit of pressure, and he is just going to throw that ball away, bringing up a 3rd and 8. Rattler drops back. He takes the snap. He throws it to his running back over the middle, and that's going to be a 1st down on the play. Just some pitch and catch right here. Alrighty. They come out in shotgun, and Rattler's just going to hand the ball off to his tailback Nugent, and that's going to be a gain of 4 on the play. We have a 2nd and 6 in the 3rd quarter, coming up on that 3-minute mark. Hampton comes in motion. He fakes the handoffs. Rattler keeps it himself, and that's going to be a gain of 5 on the play, bring him to a 3rd and 1. Hampton comes in motion once again. They fake the handoff. No, they hand it off this time, but Vite is going to be stopped, and it's going to force the Pioneers to punt the ball away. Defense comes up big once again, stopping the Mountain Pointe Pride in their tracks and putting the Pioneers in great field position to capitalize. Nugent comes in motion now as they option once again to the left, and they're going to lose 1 on the play. And it looks like the coach is definitely trying to get the running game established here early in the 3rd half. If I'm the Pioneers, I just think you continue to do what you do and put the ball in the air and allow Spencer Rattler to make some plays. And they call the option once again, and that's going to be a big gain for Spencer Rattler as he gets about 10 on the play and gets them another 1st down. Alright, we're at 1:30 here in the 3rd quarter. We have a fresh set of downs for your Pioneers, and Rattler once again fakes the handoff, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield for a loss of 2 on the play. And it looks like, again, the Pioneers coach is really trying to keep things on the ground. Maybe he's just trying to have this game in a little bit quicker and run some of that timeout, but they are definitely keeping the ball on the ground here in the 2nd half. Rattler once again fakes the handoff, and he's going to be brought down for a big loss on the play, putting them at a 3rd and 17. We are under the 1-minute mark as this 3rd quarter comes to an end here, and About 45 seconds. The Pioneers come out in a shotgun formation. Rattler drops back. He hits his running back on a screen play. He has some space, and he is going to be brought down just short of the first down with 3 yards to go, and putting the Pioneers in a field goal situation. Alrighty, and as we enter into the fourth quarter, the Pioneers lead this game 31-17, and they're going to go ahead and call the timeout there. Alrighty, and it looks like the Pioneers got the correct play call in this time, and we have 4 minutes 55 seconds left to go in this game. And then unless something drastic happens, it's like the Pioneers are going to be able to put this game away as Spencer Rattler takes off, gets the first down, and runs out at about midfield. At about midfield. Got a little tongue-tied there. Alright, so that clock is continuing to roll as the Pioneers come out in the I formation. We have Kenny, who's going to be sent in motion. And Rattler drops back, looking for his man over the middle. And he has him. That's going to be Heddlesteen. I think that's going to be his first catch of the day, who was his main target last week. But nonetheless, that is going to be another first down and another big gain for your Pioneers. And that clock continues to roll as they are on about the 10-yard line, looking to put some more points on the board. Looks like Rattler's changing the play call there on the field. And yes, he does, and he's going to go ahead and do an option. He's going to go ahead and keep it himself and almost get to the end zone. Looks like he was brought down at about the 1-yard line, and he has definitely been making some plays, not just through the air, but with his feet as well throughout this game. And Rattler keeps it himself once again. He's going to get into the end zone, and that's going to be a rushing touchdown for Spencer Rattler, and that's about just going to do it for this game as they take a commanding lead with just too little time for the Pride to put anything together. Alrighty, and we are just at about the 3-minute mark as the Pioneers lead 38-17 in this ball game. And they're going to go ahead and just do a quick end around to their tailback Nugent. He's going to get a gain of 4 on the play. It looks like the Pioneers are just going to go ahead and milk this clock out and come away with the victory, putting them at 2-0 on the season. Mountain Pointe, if you're them, you have to be disappointed with the slow 0-2 start. We have a 3rd and 4 here. The Pioneers come out in a shotgun formation. Let's see if they keep the ball on the ground here. They fake the handoff actually, and we have Rattler. He's rolling out his right. He's under some pressure. He's going to be actually brought down for a big loss on the play. And that's going to be a 4th and 20, and the Pioneers are going to go ahead and punt this ball away. All right, and the defense makes a stop once again. And there's about 1:40 left in this ball game, and White takes the handoff there. He's not going to get much on the play, but the clock is going to continue to run. We're coming up on the 1-minute mark in this ball game. We have a 2nd and 10 here. Rattler fakes the handoff. He's going to be hit in the backfield and actually lose 3 on the play. We have a 3rd and 13 with just about a minute to go in this ball game. Rattler drops back. Looks like they're going to pass on this play. And he throws it deep over the middle. What a catch by Heddlesteen. He had a defender right in front of him, but holds on to the ball. And that's going to be a first down and put the Pioneers in the position to end this ball game. And that's gonna do it, folks. Your Pinnacle Pioneers come away with the victory, starting off this season 2-0, and they had to be feeling good about themselves. They came into this game starting off a bit slow with the interception, but nonetheless, they were able to get comfortable, and they put together a few wonderful drives led by the quarterback Spencer Rattler, and they were able to walk away with the victory, letting everyone know that they are here and they are for real. Now, of course, the player of the game, Spencer Rattler, put together a wonderful game, throwing 326 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns, and he had 55 yards also on the ground as well. And if you're the Mountain Pointe Pride, you have to be eager to get into next week. You start the season off 0-2, and that's definitely not what you were looking for coming into the season, wanting to get back on top necessarily, or wanting to get back on top. But nonetheless, that's going to do it here, folks, with Pioneer Radio. We will see you next time as your Pinnacle Pioneers travel to Horizon to take on the Huskies. That's it. You guys have a great rest of your night, and we will see you next time.